One of my favorite sailing superstitions is giving an offering to Poseidon for safe passage. Welcome to Sailing for Sustainability. So my plan is to transform this tradition into one of honoring the sea by offering shells. Collecting seashells from the beach or buying them from shops is actually quite harmful to marine ecosystems. Shells are exactly where they belong, at the beach or in the sea, and leaving shells where you find them is an easy way to protect the ocean. I first learned about the harms of shell collection as it relates to the climate crisis. Old shells, like the ones that wash up on the beach, help make new shells. As they break down and break apart, they release calcium carbonate, which is then available for new shells to form. It's the waves and sand and sometimes other marine organisms like bacteria and fungi that help break down the shells, releasing the calcium carbonate back into the water. And that dissolved calcium and carbonate ions are reabsorbed by marine organisms like mollusks and corals and plankton, and they form new shells and exoskeletons. Of course, ocean acidification can disrupt this process. As the ocean absorbs more CO2, the pH becomes more acidic, and that reduces the availability of carbonate ions, which makes it harder for other critters to form new shells. Of course, collecting shells means there's even less that are being broken down. And I think many of us know there's the immediate ecological use for abandoned and old shells, like how hermit crabs use them as homes, some octopus will use them as protection, and seabirds will use them to build nests. Seashells also contribute to the composition and stability of the seabed, becoming part of the sedimentary process. So of course, there's always the question, what if I just take one shell? Our individual actions don't matter much, right? Well, given the volume of people that visit beaches, it really does make a difference because it's not just me or you, it's potentially billions of people. And you can see a difference in protected beaches and unprotected beaches. The ones that are protected, where it's illegal to take shells, they're just covered in shells and pieces of coral. I really hope to visit a beach like that one day. And I will follow the old adage, take only pictures, leave only footprints. Of course, buying shells in souvenir shops can sometimes be worse. They look like they're in such great shape because they were often harvested while the animal was still alive. And while that's often illegal, the practice still continues. Anyway, with all of this in mind, I'm offering Poseidon shells on my next voyage. Maybe I don't necessarily believe there's a merman with a long white beard and a trident who rules the ocean and creates waves and currents and watches sailors' behavior. But I do believe in honoring life on this planet and doing my best by it. When I was living in the Netherlands, I found a jar of shells that had obviously been collected on holiday and used as home decor until someone no longer was interested. And the shells were in a thrift shop. So I bought them, determined to return them to the sea. And I've been waiting until I got to a more tropical location since that's what they all looked like. So, one day soon, on my next voyage, I'll be releasing them back to where they belong. And whether or not there's some cosmic form of luck or karma or give and take, at least I know I'll be giving something back to the sea. And if we are nature, then taking care of nature is taking care of ourselves.